I would put it as a personal, it's an option for them. Yeah.
So in short, you guys don't see this as, you know, something that is of concern. Now that I'm assuming if infertility is an issue, then it's not really something that should be of concern to the nation. Or what would you say to that?
It's of concern because now people are getting pregnant at a very old age, and then they don't have the strength now to raise these kids. So it's not like back then where people would give birth at an. Currently, having a family, it's not a matter of emergency like back then. Currently, you work. By the time you're getting married again, you're starting to choose whom will marry me, whom do I get married to, and time is still going. So I think it's a concern also in terms of the cost of living, I would say like that. Yes, people are avoiding so much expenses, so they prefer not to venture into families and having children at the moment. Yes.
Susan, we hear a lot about, you know, the biological clock. And just to give us some bit of clarity on that and how you would explain that to somebody who, you know, is interacting with that particular time for the very first time, a biological clock, and if at all there's something like that, you know, in the reproductive system.
Biological clock.
You know, they say that, you know, women, you guys have a biological clock, and I see this a lot on Twitter. Talk to us about that.
All right. Biological clock, like if you're getting a child or
just in general, you know, when they say that, you know, women, you have a biological clock, and if you're past that, then getting pregnant
it's the 30,
will be hard.
The 30 years, the 35 years, the older you get, the lesser eggs you have. So when you hit 30, your eggs are they're reducing. And we, as doctors, we're not in a position to detect this patient, her eggs are reducing, or we do a test called MH. That's the one we use now to determine whether your eggs are being reserved or you don't have any at all. Yeah.
Would you say that this conversation about infertility is largely misunderstood in the country? And what would you tell us about infertility in general, some of the myths that you would also demystify this morning?
I would put it, when it comes to infertility, first it's a choice where you decide you don't want to get kids when you're young. By young, I say 20 to 25. That is one. And then secondly, I would say it's a matter of choice. And thirdly, it's when someone would opt to do other things before having a family. Yes, so it's I would say it's generally a decision you need to make, but most people ignore it, where you think, I'll just have a baby when I get to a certain age. Lack of knowledge also, you're not aware that the older you get, the lesser eggs you have, or the older you get, the DNA fragmentation also increases. People don't know. So you just do your own things as you wait. At a particular time, I'll get pregnant, or at a particular time, I'll have kids. Yes.